Raja, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Your voice was breaking up before, so I wasn't sure. So last class, we discussed how Mahaprabhuji negates the theory of Asatkaryavad, which is accepted by the Nyaya school of Vedanta. And Asatkaryavad believes in how the effect exists within a non-existent cause. And according to them, all the effects will become destroyed one day or another, because everything, according to them, is asat, or can be destroyed one time, or can be destroyed in the universe. But Mahaprabhuji negates this theory and says that nothing in this universe can be considered asat, because it has all been a creation of Brahma himself, and whatever has been created by Brahma is sat, meaning real. So Satkaryavad says that causal material is simply transformed into the effect without there being any kind of change in the attributes or destruction. So because Mahaprabhuji along with this, Mahaprabhuji also says that the effect remains in the form of the cause before its production, and clarifies how the Pragabhav concept is inaccurate, since the effect is not absent from the universe before its creation. And we can understand this through the example of the butters existing within the buttermilk. So because the butter is existing within the buttermilk, when the milk is churned, the butter is produced. But if we understand this example through the viewpoint of Nyayavad, they say that the product does not exist, that the effect does not exist before its creation. So if this was the case, then the butter within the buttermilk does not exist. And how much ever a person churns the milk, the butter would never be produced. So if this was the case, then the butter can never be produced, and this does not explain what's happening in reality. So Mahaprabhuji negates the Satkaryavad and proposes the Satkaryavad theory. And you also gave another example of the oil and the sesame seed. So because the oil is existing within the sesame seed, the oil is being produced. But if the oil wasn't existing within the sesame seed, the oil would never come out of it. And we can apply all of this in the context of the Jagat. So Mahaprabhuji says that the Jagat is the production of Brahma himself, and when Brahma wishes to do the Avirbhav and Tirobhav of the Jagat, he can do so. But in Nyayavad, the Nyaya school of Vedanta believes in Uspatti or Nash, which is creation and destruction. But Mahaprabhuji says that there is no such thing as creation or destruction, and there's only consolation and manifestation. And whenever Brahma wants to do the consolation revelation, he can do so at his own wish. Nothing becomes destroyed in the universe, and nothing can be created, because Brahma is constantly existing eternally. And the second topic we discussed was of Brahma being Satchitanand and being composed of all the three attributes of Sat, Chit, and Anand, which he used to create the universe. Through the Sat, he created all the Jad, and through the Chit, he created all the Jivas. So Mahaprabhuji says that when Brahma wants to reveal his attributes, he can do so in the form of all the Jad Padarth and the Chetan Padarth. And when he wants to, he can conceal it all back into his infinity. And we compared Brahma to the example of like the spider who can weave a web out of his own saliva, and he could also destroy the web using his own saliva and make it return back into his own form. So Brahma is a lot like the spider, and he could create the entire universe to his own attributes and conceal it back into his own form. And he could do all of this on his own because he is infinite, and he does not need the assistance of any other object because he is infinite. So the question that arises here is that if Brahma himself has created the universe and the Jagat is the manifestation of Brahma, then what's the reason behind all the bad qualities that we are seeing in the universe? Like, we see that there's like suffering, sorrow, there's the demonic sentiments of I-ness and my-ness. But Brahma does not have any such quality. So what's the reason for these qualities existing in the universe? So in order to answer this question, we will be learning about the Vyamohika Maya of Brahma, which is going to be coming in the further topic.
Nice. So basically, Mahaprabhuji, according to Mahaprabhuji, the form of the universe and whatever we see around us, each and every name, form and function of this universe. So for Mahaprabhuji, everything is created out of Brahma, and therefore whatever we have around us, they are the form of Brahma himself and nothing which can ever exist outside Brahma. So everything is created out of the attributes of Brahma, therefore whatever we have around us is a part of Brahma, and Brahma is like the sea and we are like the waves of the sea. So all the waves, they will be creating, they are created inside the sea, inside the ocean only, and they will be merging again in the ocean. So this is how the format of the universe is accepted by Mahaprabhuji. So each and every Jad and Chetan, or being and all the non-living beings, everything are a part of Brahma, and therefore we cannot accept any such attribute which is found out of Brahma. So the upcoming topic is of Vyamohika Maya. So we have to be clear about it for now, that as per Shankaracharya, as per the Vedanta of Shankaracharya, he accepts that Maya is an independent Shakti, or it is an independent power. It is not created by Brahma, or it is not even a part of Brahma, or not even regulated by Brahma. So for him, even Maya is Anadi like Brahma. As Brahma is not created by anyone, same way even Maya is not created by anyone. It is an independent Shakti. So Shankaracharya ji explains the theory of the universe that Brahma some or the other day likes to invite Maya on his own self, and when Maya affects Brahma, Brahma starts dreaming that I have been resulted into the form of the universe and I have created the universe from my form. So in the mirror of Maya, Brahma starts seeing himself as universe. So this is how Shankaracharya ji has explained the theory of creation. In that process, the main thing which we have to consider for now is that for them, Maya is independent of Brahma. Maya is not regulated by Brahma, and it is an independent power. Here, when we will be understanding the topic of Vyamohika Maya, as per Sri Mahaprabhuji, Mahaprabhuji explains that Maya is the power of Brahma, Maya is created by Brahma. It means when Brahma decides to create himself, when Brahma wants to create the universe out of his attributes, that wish of Maya, wish of Brahma itself is known as Maya. And you people may write down the term Sarva Bhavan, SARVBHAVAN, Sarva Bhavan Samarthya, SAMARTHY ROOPA, Sarva Bhavan Samarthya Rupa ROOPA, Samarthya Rupa Shakti, Hakti equals to Maya. Sarvabhavana Samarthya Rupa Shakti equals to Maya. Sarvabhavana terms means that when Brahma wants to become many, it means we know that Brahma is one, and when he decides to create out of him, and he wants to create the universe out of him, at that time the wish of Brahma to be in the form of sentient and insentient beings of the universe, that want of Brahma is known as Maya. At that time Brahma wants to create many things out of him, or he wants to create the sentient and insentient beings out of his Sat and Chit attribute. This wish, this want of Brahma itself is known as Maya. So Sarva Bhavan means that Brahma wants to become many from out of his own attributes, and that happens with the wish of Brahma, with the independent wish of Brahma, and that want or that insight of Brahma to become in the form of the universe, to create the universe, is known as Maya. So Maya is the Shakti, is a power which is regulated by Brahma and which is created by Brahma. This is how we accept the form of Maya. So now, in the upcoming topic, we will be understanding the role of Maya in the universe. The question which arose was that why do we find such attributes in the universe which are not found in the Brahma? Or why the universe is impure, why the universe has many such bad attributes in it. So the Brahma is Shuddha, he is the purest one. So where does the impurities come from? This is the question, that from where these bad attributes have arrived, or why do the universe has such bad attributes in it. So to answer this question, we are going to understand the topic of Maya. But we have to be clear that Maya is not an independent Shakti. It is created by Brahma himself. And therefore, here whatever we will be understanding, it will be the format and the form of Maya is accepted by Mahaprabhuji. Any questions? Fine. Then who has a turn today may start reading the topic.
Danvat Pranam. Vyamohika Maya, infatuating Maya. Young children play a game named the blind strip. In this game, a strip of cloth is tied on the eyes of the child whose turn it is to play. The child with the strip on his eyes tries to catch other children. Similarly, Bhagwan too, in a way, plays the game of the blind strip with the beings in the universe. The difference between Bhagwan's divine game and children's worldly game is only this, that in the worldly game, one gets a turn to play the game and has to find many. In the divine play, it is just opposite to it. Innumerable individual souls have their turn in the play to find out only on Brahm. But Brahm can't play the game of hide and seek with the individual soul, as Brahm is pervading everywhere and in every single thing, and because there cannot be any such place where Bhagwan be not there. Instead of hiding himself, Bhagwan confuses and misleads individual souls through this power of infatuating Maya, and binds the strip of nescience and false knowledge on their eyes of intellect. As the individual souls are confused and misled by Maya, they become ignorant of the form of Bhagwan as the father and creator of the whole universe, as a playground for themselves in Bhagwan. of the relation between the universe as well as beings and Bhagwan, and of their own duties too. Not only this, but we begin to understand all these matters differently and not in their original form. This is the reason why we cannot experience the all-pervading nature of Brahm, even though the universe in which we live is of the nature of Brahm, pervaded by Brahma, and we begin to experience in this universe the worldly non-Brahmic attributes. So, I think in my perspective, it's explaining how it's about like individual souls won't be able to experience Brahma because this is just a leela. He doesn't want everyone to experience it, and so that's why there's this ignorance, which is Maya, and so that's why they'll never be able to actually experience that. And this is all just a play by Bhagwan.
So when Brahma am I audible to all of you?
I can hear now.
Right now, are you people able to hear me?
વિરાજા હવે આવે છે, પહેલા નતો આવતો.
Fine. Yeah. So as we understood before that the purpose of the universe is the leela of Bhagwan. Leela will mean a sport. The sport is not with a purpose, it is without a purpose. It means here we are not considering the commercial sports in which we expect something in the return, but when the small kids are playing inside or outside their house, innocently, they don't have any other thought in their mind with the play, but the only thought in their mind is that we want to enjoy, we want to relish. So in such a way the universe is created. It means even Brahma wants to have a sport. Brahma, the universe is a leela for Brahma. So as he likes to enjoy the universe, as he likes to play in the universe, there has to be some differences. It means when the sentient and insentient beings are created out of Brahma, they have all the good attributes, they are pure in their form, and there is nothing which distincts them from Brahma. Or they won't be having any such attribute which will be distracting, which will be differentiating them from the Brahma. So with all the pure beings, with everything which is the best, there cannot be a sport. It means, as we understood before, that in a movie, all of us love the hero. Even we like everything to be good, but the villain is needed. We cannot ignore the presence of the villain. For example, consider a movie in which there is no villain. The whole movie will get very much boring. We cannot enjoy that sport. We cannot enjoy that play. So this is how the universe works. So when Bhagwan wants to enjoy the universe, Bhagwan has to create some sort of differences with his own self. And therefore, Bhagwan initiates his power, the Maya, in the universe. Maya will be working as an hide and seek. It means all the beings, suddenly, for example, in the movies, it happens that we lose our memory, or the hero will be losing his memory after an accident. He won't be remembering or identifying anyone, and then his whole life will be going in a new flow. So same way, after creating the individual beings, Bhagwan initiates Maya on them, and they will forget their form. They won't identify their own selves, and then it will be going like an hide and seek to identify the Brahma, identify their own self, and then the whole life of those beings will be used in identifying the Brahma and identifying their own self. So this is the role of Maya. It means Maya is initiated in the universe by the wish of Bhagavan himself. It doesn't start working on its own. So Bhagavan will be initiating the Maya on the universe, and then each and every being will be under the influence of Maya, and therefore the whole game, like an hide and seek, the universe will be working under the influence of Maya. So for us, here Maya is used and initiated on the individual beings by the wish of Brahma himself. Everything, the Maya will be affecting the souls because Bhagavan wants that to happen, and after that Bhagavan himself will be providing them the way to come out of the influence of Maya. So these will be the topics which we will be learning. So the main thing which we have to be clear about is that what is the role of Maya and how it is initiated and why it is initiated. So these are the 3 questions which are supposed to be answered. Fine. Any question regarding this?
So I just wanted to clarify. So Maya isn't part of Brahma, right? It's just like can it be seen like as a Shakti of like Brahma, like a power? Because I know you said it's independent.
Shankaracharya ji accepts that Maya is an independent power, but according to Sri Mahaprabhu ji, Maya is the power of Brahma himself. So it is not different from Brahma, and Brahma completely regulates the Maya. Maya is not independent to behave.
Okay, I understand.
Anyone else? Fine. Then let us conclude here for today. We'll be understanding the role of Maya tomorrow.
Okay, Dandavat Pranam.